Alright, Ocelot is done. We need to head back into the main hangar. Little quick side note here, you can move around a little bit quicker if you have grenades equipped. That will make the strategies that you see me do help you all out. That way it's kind of equal. Here there's going to be one guard. What we're going to do is go up to him, make sure you unequip your weapon first, then we're going to throw him, and then go straight ahead. This is just to stop his pattern so we can get over here without him seeing us. And we have to find Meryl's codec. This can be done by finding the codec on the back of the jewel case, or the original PlayStation jewel case. Otherwise, it's known as 140.15.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookies' eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they? Okay, you see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry. I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep him hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement?
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time.
Ah.
What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor is being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training, but when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action, and now...
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl, everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately, killing is one of those things that gets easier the more you do it. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay. Let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard. Just like my uncle said.
Huh. I told you. The real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you. Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake, the cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait, you said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
Make sure that you do that codec as soon as you hit the button. If you don't, it might take 2 or 3 minutes for Meryl to wait until she calls you again, so that's just kind of an easy way to get through it quicker. We're going to use our thermal goggles here. All you need to do essentially is just wait. They're just essentially, she's telling you that you need to put something infrared so you can actually see. Alright, so we're going to move on to the Raven boss fight. This is not a very difficult boss fight, but it can be a little frustrating, so hopefully we'll be able to get it. First things first here is that we're going to want to pick up some of the claymores and talk to Deep Throat.
Snake, be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your fans.
You don't actually have to talk to him, but it adds a lot of lore to the story. So all you need is 3 claymores, and then we can go ahead and move on to the actual boss fight.
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass. Send him a message. That's right, you belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight.
So my strategy is immediately move to the left, stay as left as you can to avoid the first cannon, and then stick to the left here to avoid the second. If you hug this wall, you can get over here, use a claymore, come out about this far, set all 3 of your claymores down, and head back over here. Sometimes you will get shot by a 3rd cannon, and then you'll have to kind of repeat that process again, but all we're doing is waiting for him to go over the claymores. Once he does that, then try to get in here and land a grenade shot. All I can tell you is that these grenade shots are very hard. You're not going to get them every single time. You're going to get frustrated. It actually only takes 2 shots to defeat Raven here. However, the 2 shots have to be perfect. You have to lob a grenade inside the hole, and sometimes you'll be just slightly off. There's no way for me to tell you exactly how to do it. You're just going to have to get lucky as far as how close you get it to that hole. So once you get him halfway, he's going to come out. Cook your grenade as soon as you start to see that guy disappear. If you do so, you'll get the cutscene. Then you can easily throw it back in, and you should be able to land a perfect shot, and there you go.
Well, boss, I hope you are happy. He got the card.
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. In battle, he is as if possessed by a demon. Much like you, I would expect no less.
See? I told you so, but I will kill him.
So, General Ivan, I hear he took your hand as well as your dignity.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him. Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always?
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
Even though I made that boss fight look easy, it will take you multiple attempts to get the timing of everything down. Things can happen. It's not scripted per se because the boss can end up going in different directions, so just play with it a little bit, but try to use the strategies that you see me use there.
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah, there's lots of boxes piled up here, but are they all warheads?
Yes, they're all dismantled warheads.
They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said. Totally careless.
They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do. Her frequency is 141.52.
All of the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed, so there's no fear of them exploding. But if the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
Snake, never use your weapon on that floor.
As soon as we're done talking, immediately move forward to the left and up here. Move over to the left, grab this, shaft grenades, and if you've done it in the exact timing, you should be able to clearly just continue up. Now, sometimes you can knock this guy to the side and then move, but I find it better to just kind of wait here because most of the time it doesn't work for me. So just be a little patient here and you can get to the elevator. We're going to head to the first basement floor and grab the Nikita. This is what we need in order to destroy the electronic system that's kind of keeping us from being able to move on. Make sure you have your level 3 card activated because you won't be able to get through the doors. Once you get through here, stay against this wall here because there's going to be a guard coming by. As soon as he's done, go ahead and head back out the same way you came in. And then we're going to head to the second floor basement. This is where the actual kind of objective is that we need to use the Nikita for. Other than that, I hope you guys have been enjoying the walkthrough. It's been my pleasure to bring to you, so make sure you leave a like, share, and I really do hope you all are enjoying.
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified. First, destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby? Who are you, anyway?
One of your fans.
Alright, so you have a very limited time as the air that you're breathing here is toxic. So essentially, I can't really explain this. You just kind of have to push it. If you're holding it in a certain direction, it'll go slower. Once you stay straight, though, it'll go a little faster. It can take time to get used to. Don't worry about them seeing you. Those do not count as alerts, and just make your way over here and destroy it. Alright, so now we're going to back out of the room just so we can get our oxygen back up. Make sure your level 3 card is ready to go, and switch to your shaft grenades. We're going to go into this first one here, grab the FAMAS. Then we're going to head to the third door, throw a shaft grenade before you enter, as there is a camera in here and it will take you out. Grab the gas mask, and then we're going to head out.